couple of other things that you want to be thinking about. Now, I'm using a high quality camera here. There's my phone beeping away. Don't do that. I'm using a high quality camera here. Don't use your iPad, right? You've seen those people who use the iPad, all of a sudden, they start getting a little too close. Maybe this is way too close. Or they're down here, right? Or they, all of a sudden they're this way, and don't use your phone. Don't use your phone to make these phone calls. Find a quiet space. Make sure that you're not using your iPad, you're not using your phone. Use the best quality camera, use the best setup you possibly can use to do this, all right? Trying to do an interview on an iPad or an iPhone, it's going to move around. If all of a sudden you tilt the iPad, it's going to change from a portrait to a landscape or a landscape to a portrait, and now it becomes distracting to the other person. Don't use those mechanisms. Just use a stable camera with your laptop or your desktop at computer, and stay away from the iPad and the iPhone or iPhones or your Android phone. The other thing that I'm also going to strongly recommend, we'll show you a little bit of this, is you have to maintain focus throughout the entire interview. You cannot get distracted with ancillary things. So maintain your focus. You are there for 30 minutes to 60 minutes. Maybe it'll go a little longer, but throughout that entire time, you need to be focused on the task at hand, and that is human interaction over the internet. So again, we're just kind of filling in some of these what appear to be obvious, but sometimes not so obvious.